YouTube, what's up y'all? MYFOREXFUNDS back with another video. Good morning, good evening, whichever one applies to you. Guys, right now I would like to ask, if you're not subscribed, please hit that like button and that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on for future uploads like this. Guys, and if you are subscribed, you already know, man. Smash that like button, alright? And make sure that bell notification is on too, man, so you know about other updates and whatever videos I'm coming out with. Now, I know I got majority of crypto on my channel, but I also do trading content as well, okay? And today we're gonna react to MAMBAFX. He is a trader slash YouTuber, and he turned $1,000 into $10,000. Is it possible? It's possible, of course. When you got about a band, you could definitely flip that. You know what I mean? And if you like to use the broker that we use, description down below. Okay. And guys, if you ain't got no capital or you don't want to use your own capital, listen, I got a link down below that will take you to a place, to a website that will help you with funding. And all you got to do is pass two phases. And you're in there like swimwear, all right? And you ain't got to use your own money. You know what I mean? Pretty much put it like this: the cheapest package they have for $49, you can get a $5,000 funded account. Okay. After passing two phases in 10 days, you will have $5 grand to play with. Okay. And after your first payout, they refund you that original $49. So it's a win-win situation, man. Free money, free profits. They do take 20%, and you keep 80. Doesn't sound like a bad deal, right? Hit that link below, man. All right, don't be scared. Give it a shot. It's 2023, man. It's all about taking risks, taking chances, and that's what I've done, and it's definitely changed my life. All right. So, let's get to it.
You are who you around. Keep your feet on solid ground. And you guys to be patient. Put words with your face. Say that bag and don't you waste it. Believe that you got blessings coming.
If you thought turning $11 into $1,100 in 12 hours was insane, wait till you watch me turn $1,000 into $10,000 in only 3 trades. Do not expect this to be very likely because...
Alright guys, I just want to stop it right here. Listen, I have a reaction to that video that he's talking about where he turned $11 into $1,000. Okay, check it out. It's in my video library. Okay, I'll even put the link down below. Okay, check it out. It's pretty dope, man. It's actually pretty dope. Not too many people can do that, so don't think that you could turn $10 into $1,000 like it's nothing. It's possible, but it takes a lot of discipline. You got to really know what you're doing. You know what I mean? But the fact that you have an opportunity to make some extra money with a small amount, learning trading, it's incredible, man. It's definitely incredible. I've turned $5 into $100 and $100 into $200. I never did a video on it. I should have. I will, actually. I will do that. But yeah, let's get back into it, man.
this is very unlikely you will ever get these same results. You guys have to remember, not only do I have millions of dollars to trade with, and I don't mind losing $1,000 at any given time, I've been trading for 6 years, and I've been doing it religiously. I probably trade more than I breathe regular air. So just remember that and always keep that in mind. As you guys can see, man, we got a new setup. Let me know what you guys think. New camera, new mic, everything's new. If you guys can see a difference and you enjoy it, let me know in the comment section so I know. With that being said, I don't want to bore you guys at all. I want to get straight into the breakdown. How I was able to turn $1,000 into $10,000 in only 3 Forex trades. Let's get to the breakdown. So let's go ahead and pop the history tab up on the screen right here. As you guys can see, man, we started with $1,000. We had a $2,000 win, a $6,000 win, and then a $2,500 win, all followed by a $10,000 withdrawal. Now, I don't do these withdrawals.
Now, one thing I just want y'all to notice how, let me see if I can bring that back. Look, how he has, I'm trying to point at it, like if y'all can see. But listen, you notice how when he started off with $1,000, right? The first trade was a smaller lot size. Lot size is the amount of shares, right? So like in the stock world, it would be shares. But here, it's in Forex is lot sizes. So he started off with a 0.1, then he went to a 0.4, and then he went to a 0.65. So the more money he made, the higher he went in lot sizes. You see what I'm saying? That's something that you got to pay attention to, man. Okay?
A $2,500 win, all followed by a $10,000 withdrawal. Now, I don't do these withdrawals for no reason. I do it for one, to show you guys that it is a real account. I also withdraw, that way I can show you guys that I made that money. Anytime in Forex, when you make any type of money, whether it's $1 or $100 or $1 million, if you don't withdraw that money, you cannot say you made that money. If it does not hit your bank account, you did not make that money. I've seen too many times where traders go and make a certain amount of money on their accounts and then they blow it. Withdrawing is a very important part of Forex. You have to be able to withdraw, secure some profits, and make some real life money where it's all literally for nothing. So make sure you're withdrawing. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and hop into the very first trade. We ended up making about $2,000 on this trade. I'm gonna break down exactly how I did it, what I saw, and all that good stuff. Okay, so price overall to me in this exact area, it's bearish. I would say we're in a bearish market structure. We have those lower lows, those lower highs, lower lows, whatever the case may be. However, price did create a support zone in this area during that previous bearish market structure. All I need to see for me to take this buy position and be happy with where I'm at, I need to see this support zone, right? Former support zone, now resistance zone, be broken. So first we have a rejection. We have a wick and we have a rejection here. Once price actually becomes bullish and I see a nice bullish candle start to develop, I'm going to take that buy position. I am not going to wait for the candle to close, but instead I'm going to take that buy position based off of momentum. All of my trades are based off of momentum. Where's price going? How fast is it moving? Do I feel like I can get in and catch this move as it's going up? Those are the questions I'm asking myself when I'm taking these trades. So again, for me, price just has to become very bullish. I want to see a strong bullish candle appear here. And then we're going to take my buy position because I believe market structure is going to become bullish, just like this. I also believe that price is coming off of a support zone, and I see that price is breaking through resistance. We have multiple confluences. As price starts to come up, I took my buy position right here at about 109.45. As you guys can see, very strong bullish candle. I'm very happy with where price went here. Very tight stop loss as well, because if price does reverse back to this little bit of a resistance slash former support zone, then I believe we're going to see a lower low be created. Market structure is going to stay bearish and we're probably going to lose that trade. So a very tight stop loss here, very simple. I had no target in mind. I wasn't targeting any previous zones. I just wanted to trail my stop loss and kind of see where things went. I knew I needed to catch a lot of pips here to make a lot of money. It's only a 0.10. We need at least 2,000 pips to even make $2,000. So as price started to come up, I felt.
Now pips are points, okay? Points that you know, the amount of points that you need to make in a trade, okay? Like, so you'll hear a lot of that term in Forex. So
good. Now, price did start to retrace. Here's my thing. If I can draw my Fibonacci long position here and price does not break through this gold zone, that 0.568618 rejection zone, then I'm fine, okay? It's not a deep enough retracement for me to get out and break even. It has to break through this zone. As you guys see, man, price never broke through that zone. We had a couple rejections, but we never stayed bearish. Very good sign that a trade is going to keep going your way. If you get in for a powerful buy, look for that Fibonacci zone and make sure that price does not break through that zone, because if it does, that's a pretty deep retracement and chances are you're going to get stopped out. Okay, so I felt good. Price continued up, price continued up. Again, I didn't have any target in mind, so once we caught about 2,000 pips, I'm up 2,000 bucks, I closed my trade. Yes, we could have caught more and it continued up for a little bit, but at the end of the day, I'm okay catching 2,000 pips, $2,000 on my $1,000 account. doubling, tripling my account even just in one trade. Okay, I'm very happy with that, and you definitely should be too. I don't care if it's $10 or $30, $100 to $300, whatever the case may be. If you can 3x your account, be satisfied, close your trade, and do what you got to do. Okay, along the way, I did trail my stop loss very, very, very not aggressively. Okay, as price was up in here, I was probably stopped pretty much down in this area. Price was up here, my stops were pretty much down in this area. And then once we hit 2,000 pips, I did close my trade and was very happy with where I was. Okay, now let's go ahead and go over to the next trade. Now for trade number 2, this was a big boy winner, man. We caught $6,000 on this single trade right here. Ended up risking a little bit more, of course. You know, higher lot size. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to make 10 grand, and I knew I wanted to do it fast. Again, I knew what I wanted. So it's a very simple setup, man. We're coming off of a beautiful support zone. Price to me is really consolidating here. I don't see much of a trend down or up. So once I see a breakout either to the downside past this support zone or past this resistance zone, then I'll know which way we're going. I was pretty much in this trade, not even in this trade, pre-trade, looking at it from both sides. We could either buy, we could either sell. It just depends on what price gives us, but we're in a pretty much a medium zone where I'm not sure what we're gonna do. However, I did know that if price broke through this trend line, we would flood, okay? So just to show you guys what my sells would have looked like, it would have looked like that, okay? Same thing as my buys look like, but on the opposite end. A lot of trades that I take are like this.
I trade similar. I like breakouts. Breakouts to me are the best. You know, I'm not very good at taking trades from support or resistance, only because I don't know. It just don't really work for me. You know what I mean? My strategy is similar to his. So you could definitely make a lot of money from breakouts. You know what I mean? Because after a while of price ranging and being stuck in a certain place, bouncing off, once it breaks out of that range, out of that zone that it's been, that means whatever direction it breaks out of, it's going to continue going up. You get what I'm saying? Or down, for that matter. All right?
So you're either going to get a buy or you're going to get a sell. It just depends on which way the market's moving, which way market structure ends up being, and all that good stuff. As you guys can see, price did, though, start to break out to the upside for a buy position. We have that trend line and we have that resistance. I'm a breakout guy. I'm trading breakouts, whether it's a trend line or a support or resistance zone. I am trading breakouts based upon market structure and which way I believe we're going. As price comes up here, we have now broken resistance, broken a trend line, and now created bullish market structure. We're now creating higher highs and higher lows. At least that's what I'm expecting to happen. Now, as messy as this looks, it's pretty simple. Okay, I'll draw that out for you guys. A higher high, higher low, a higher high. Okay, it's very, very simple. We went ahead, we took our buy position, man. Another really tight stop loss. I only want to risk about 120 pips here, and I want to aim for as much as I can get. As comfortable as I am, I'm going to trail my stop loss, and if my stop loss gets taken out, well, then so be it. I get taken out, but it's going to be in profit regardless, okay? Now, again, price ended up flying here, okay? You're going to notice on...
Beautiful trade, man. I mean, you barely even see any bearish candles. You know what I mean? It's all bullish. Besides a couple pullbacks. I mean, nothing real serious. That was a beautiful trade, man. Beautiful trade.
On NASDAQ, on these breakouts, price will fly, and I mean super duper fast, okay? So this trade right here took 40 minutes, so I made 6 grand in 40 minutes catching.
Who don't want to make 6 grand in 40 minutes, man? That's insane to me, man. I don't really trade NASDAQ. I'm not there yet. You get what I'm saying? It's very volatile. NASDAQ is very volatile, and trading goes based off your personality, right? So for me, that volatile, very volatile, it could be make you very anxious. Even though, don't get me wrong, trading in general is very volatile, right? But NASDAQ, US 30 indices, man, they're very volatile. You got to know your shit to really, you know what I mean, to trade those. I stick to like gold and forex pairs. That's what I trade.
1,420 pips. That's what I did. Okay, as crazy as it sounds, that's what happened. And that's the type of stuff that I'm doing all the time. Now, I might not turn 1,000 into 10,000 all the time, but I'm catching moves like this all the time, regardless of how much I'm risking or how much I'm making. These are the moves I'm catching every single morning. Very satisfied with where I was. This price did come down to my kind of where I wanted to close out. So as price came down on this candle, I ended up closing around this area, just because I wasn't sure if price was going to fully reverse here. So I did close on the way down, like I said, in this relative area, and I was okay with that. Okay, trade number 3 was really trade number 2 part 2, because it's still the same move. We're still going up on the same day, and I decided I got out too early. I want to re-enter this trade and make another couple grand, a grand, whatever the case may be, whatever I'm happy with. And here's how it went. Okay, price closed, you know, pretty, I wouldn't say bearish, but it had a little bit of a rejection. One thing that I know as a professional trader is that when price shows resistance like this, a lot of times people will start to sell. So as everyone starts to sell NASDAQ and expects price to pretty much just continue to drop here, it's not going to do that. There's no way the markets do that. They're going to take everyone out even more, target more people's stop losses, and pretty much just punish everybody, because that's what the markets do. And I'm sure you've been through it. You've lost a lot, and you understand that sometimes it feels like the markets are after you. Well, they are. Trust me.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, we created more resistance. Okay. What does that mean? What does that tell us? Well, if price is creating resistance / a trend line again as we're still bullish, well, then we have another good setup. As price came back up into this bullish spot, we broke that trend line, we broke that resistance. I took another breakout buy. That simple, guys. I was very happy with where I was in profits once more, and then closing my trade at about 440 pips profit, giving us a grand total of $11,000 made on a $1,000 account in only 3 trades. Now, just to prove to you guys that this is a real account, I went ahead and connected a MYFX book to show you guys that yes, this is a real Athens account, real 1 to 500.
Now, like I said, guys, the broker Athens, fast withdrawals, fast deposits. I mean, great spreads. Link is in the description down below. Check them out, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please smash that like button. If you like content like this, let me know down in the comments below, man, and I'll knock out more trading videos. The only reason I stopped doing trading videos is because I really wasn't getting any feedback. But part 1 to this is actually, for the last week, it's actually taken off. You know what I mean? People are watching it like crazy now. So, yeah, man, check it out. Remember, there is a funding company in the link below. Check it out. If you are low on funds, or you just don't want to trade your own capital and use other people's money, check it out, man. Check it out. It doesn't hurt. I mean, how many times have we spent $50, $100? They got different packages, all the way up to $200,000. If you feel that you can pass those phases, check it out, man. Do it. Take that chance. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been nice. Y'all stay safe. Peace.